AI anchor Sana. Let's have a look at AI news update. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to inaugurate the BAPS Swaminarayan Mandir in Abu Dhabi today on 14th February, marking the first Indian temple-style Hindu shrine in the heart of the UAE. The event, Ahlan Modi, which means Hello Modi, is expected to be the largest community reception for an Indian Prime Minister overseas, with nearly 40,000 people expected to attend. The 27-acre temple, which includes a prayer hall, community center, exhibition hall, and other features, will open to the public on 1st March. Let's have a closer look at this beautiful temple.
I'm standing in front of the largest Hindu temple outside of India. And it's in the United Arab Emirates in Abu Dhabi. This is the beautiful BAPS Swaminarayan Temple, which the Prime Minister will be inaugurating on 14th February. So excitement, of course, is in the air, but it's a beautiful, beautiful architecture also that's brought this temple alive. All of it made by hand and interestingly made of marble as well as sandstone, as you can see here. And the carvings are absolutely beautiful to witness. You can see the preps are still underway here. There's a lot of work that's underway, which is why they put the glasses also right at the entrance, right inside. We're trying to show you there. You can see that there are two idols placed covered with a white blanket that will be opened up when the Prime Minister reaches. But you can see inside, beautifully adorned in gold. And that tells you the kind of work that's gone into this particular temple as well. But besides that, why is this temple so significant? We've told you, of course, that because it's in Abu Dhabi, it's something that's now a cultural awakening of sorts, showing India's might across the world. But in this temple, 27 acres is in fact covered in this entire area. It's huge, massive, and I can show you across, which we will do in just a bit as well. There are 7 idols also in here, and the idea is to ensure that every part of, in fact, the country of India is covered. So you have Murtis, you have Lord Ram, you have Sita Ma's idol inside, you have Lord Shiv inside, you have Lord Ayyappan, an idol of Tirupati Balaji, all of that inside this very temple. It has a capacity of about 3,000 people who can be in fact held at one point in this area, who can come here and offer their prayers. But let me tell you about some of the features of this temple. I have with me Heenal also, who works here, who's been a volunteer working very actively on ensuring that this dream of a temple comes true and is realized. Heenal, yeah. I'm sure this is a pinch me moment for you. Yes. What's it been like, bringing this story alive? I look at the carvings and just look at this here. Can I just highlight this part right here that shows what really this temple in Abu Dhabi is about? You see sheikhs there. You see, of course, the brahmacharis there, all shaking hands. And the story of, everyone coming together to build this temple is absolutely beautiful. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, so it's really been an amazing journey of infusing people from all cultures, all backgrounds, all religions, because that's what this mandir represents. It's a place for everyone to find peace, to find harmony, to come together as communities and realize fundamentally we all share the same underlying values as humans. And that's what we want to spread, that's what we want to share. There are also Aajtak carvings here, talking about...
Yeah, what's the significance of that? I understand that several civilizations also have kind of been weaved into this.
Exactly. And it's really, again, to show in every part of this mandir how it's about multiple communities and cultures, and we can learn so much from ancient civilizations. Mm-hmm. So we wanted to incorporate into the mandir all these stories that teach values.
Wonderful temple. What do you make of it? First impression?
Adbhut kahenge, it's beautiful. I still have to go inside, but yeah, from outside, it's a very, very divine visual. And to be in Emirates and to see the love outpouring, it's kind of a sign of very divine bonding between two beautiful nations.
What do you think this means, to have a temple in the middle of the Middle East, to have a temple here in UAE?
The world is becoming harmonious. The world is becoming a beautiful place to live. This is how the world should be, The world should be respecting each other's culture, religion. And this is also symbolic of two belief systems coming together. We have 7 pillars over here, which are an ode of respect to the 7 Emirates. So it's all a beautiful give and take.
I'm sure you're also drawing parallels between how this temple looks and the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, and that's because, again, here too, it's the traditional Nagara architecture that's being followed, that's been used essentially to bring this temple to life. For the last many years, from 2019 to now, we've been seeing, of course, work on this particular temple. And there's a beautiful story also about how they've ensured that every single point of this temple has a significance. For example, the fact that also you heard from Heenal there about the message of secularism, the message of everyone coming together, which is coming through with a Muslim king having donated land for this mandir, for a Hindu temple. The lead architect is Catholic Christian. The project manager was a Sikh. The foundational designer a Buddhist, the construction company a Parsi group, and the director comes from a Jain tradition. So they've covered all religions, and that was intentionally done to ensure that the message of cultural, religious diversity also shines through with this temple, that this isn't a temple just for Hindus. This is a temple for humankind, for everyone to come together and celebrate the energy that you will feel from this very temple. So this is your first glimpse at the BAPS Swaminarayan Temple, the largest Hindu temple in the world outside of India. And fittingly, because it indicates, and this is standing testament to the amazing ties right now between the Modi government, between India and the UAE. This here is a standing testament of that. So very fittingly, this temple has been built in Abu Dhabi, and the Prime Minister will be here to unveil the temple. This is your first exclusive sneak peek. With video journalist Prem, this is Akshita Nandagopal reporting from Abu Dhabi for India Today.
So this was the first inside glimpse of Abu Dhabi Hindu temple to be inaugurated by PM Modi today on 14th February. Do tell us what you think about this video in comments section, and for more AI news updates subscribe to Aaj Tak AI.